first time at a clearance price, we have reduced the price by over $11.50, so that's pretty awesome. And it is velveteen, so right off the top, it's not, it doesn't have the pile and the depth of velvet. Remember, it's velveteen, but it's got a I'd say a shorter pile, velvety, soft hand. And velveteen is cotton rich, so it's going to be a cotton rich fabrication, 97% cotton, 3% spandex, and we've just made it in this texture that is really soft and yummy. Here are your colors. This is the bright navy, extra extra small to 3X in the bright navy. Here is your green, and the green frankly is more of a, wow, I'm going to do a peacock tealy, in between a peacock and a teal color on this one, extra extra small to 3X. It is gorgeous. I love it. And then the dark chocolate, extra, extra small to 3X. And then I selected the wine, all sizes in the wine as well. So let's just go through the details on this right here, and then I'll do a little twirl. Oh, look at the extra button hanging. How nice. Just to let you know, by the way, that we are a great clothing company because we give you extra buttons too. So you start off at the top. There's your extra button. You start off at the top with this, slightly rounded point collar, tonal buttons, nice and big, which I love. You've got princess seams on this right along the side, and then you've got pockets that are on the side seams, nice and deep. It is a long sleeve jacket, and it has a slight A-line. The navy is popular. I'll just show on me and the wine. So I have the collar down right now, and I actually have the, if you are just joining us, we have this crossover top, this little top earlier in the show. So while I have a crossover top, I was like, oh, I'll keep this down right now. But if you wanted to wear it, for example, with a starched blouse, you absolutely could. And there's no reason why you can't pop your collar if you want to. A little bit of a popping of the collar, and be comfortable that way. You absolutely may. But I love it, and I'm just going to button this up, which is going to make me sound a little bit muted, but I want to show you the A-line in this jacket, so bear with me for just a second. When I say A-line, it's not a swing coat. It just gives you that nice, you see it's close at the shoulders, and then it's got a little bit of width at the bottom. So just a little bit of width. There you go at the bottom. So that is when we say it's an A-line. But you put your hands in it, it is just a great piece. So that A-line silhouette is really flattering when you're, standing in line waiting for tickets in New York, for the shows, which I do often actually. I love it. It's a great feeling jacket. It's a perfect weight for right now. It's a perfect fall jacket. So I love that I said if you have a white blouse on and all of a sudden I turn around and Maria absolutely has that on. So by the way, so Kathleen has it on with a turtleneck, which is great. This is really a hunt club, town and country look without question. And then Maria has it on with that starch white jacket, with the starch white blouse, the antique denim jeans on the bottom and a boot. This is the uniform, but more than a uniform, it's a very put together, a classic, timeless look. You'll reach for this jacket season after season because, there's no trend that's going to come in that's going to say, okay, well, this jacket isn't appropriate, because it's appropriate in the fact that it's a classic A-line silhouette. It's appropriate in the fact that it's got that great point collar. It's a great weight. It is fully lined. Did I mention that? Will you flip open your lining, Miss Kathleen? There it is. So it's a fully lined jacket. So so you've got that. What that means is it's going to be easy when you are wearing your turtlenecks that might be heavier gauges, or wools that sometimes, if a jacket isn't lined, it skitters along it or it gets caught up in it. This is not going to be that at all. It's like I said, it's a relaxed fit, so that means generously cut for maximum wearing ease. It's that little A-line. 300 of these are now spoken for. If you want the wine that I'm wearing, extra large only is available, and just a couple dozen. So the navy is also going quickly as well. And let me just share with you that this green color is really dynamic, and I would not shy away from the green. And the reason I say that is, for example, this green would be fantastic with the gray. Do you see it? And it just makes it pop a little bit. That green makes the gray pop a little bit. Or to give you kind of a color contrast, here is the antique, and that's the green behind it. So it will look great with the antique. If you wanted to do the green with, even this green, and if you have a chocolate at home, A chocolate turtleneck would look magnificent with this green. Absolutely beautiful. So don't shy away from that. I'm thinking under $37 for a jacket that has all this style detail as well as being fully lined. This is going to be the thing that you're going to reach for when you need something and you need to step it up. You don't really want to wear a sweatshirt wherever you're going next. Maybe you are going to a pumpkin patch, or you're going on that hay ride, or you're just going to go and have lunch with a girlfriend, but guess what? The chill is going to, you know, descend upon us when you're out and you're dining al fresco. Temperatures are going to drop a little bit, and you want something that is just going to give you that coverage and that comfort against the little nip or crispness in the air. This is that perfect jacket to have on over the turtlenecks, over the blouses, over the many layers that you may have. Because you know what, to be perfectly frank, if you have one of those kind of lighter vests that are quilted vests and maybe they're not hugely bulky, you could do a blouse, a vest, and then this jacket as well, because it's all about layers and texture. And it's a very sleek look with this jacket and a timeless look. And while we're looking at both of the ladies who have pants on, they've got jeans on, this barn jacket will be great too over if you're somebody who has to wear a blazer and trousers to work. This will cover the blazer that you're wearing, or if you're wearing a skirt to work, or if you're wearing, can you imagine this with your longer skirts and your tights? What's the word I'm trying to say? Your tights and your tall boots, or with leggings. Absolutely. Can you imagine this with, do you have like a plaid skirt on the bottom and some boots? Like, this will absolutely work. I just see all these images of fall and winter fabrications coming in. This barn jacket, this velveteen, why barn jacket, the style of it. That's why I'm like, why is that A-line? Is going to be perfect for corduroys. It's going to be perfect for your wools. It's going to be perfect for your gabardines. It will just kind of seamlessly fit and complement all of those fabrications. So I hope you feel like, oh, you know what, that makes perfect sense for me to get this. Bright navy, extra, no, I'm not even going to tell you sizes on this because the availability guide on your screen is up. So, oh, you can tell me, Dan? Navy? Okay, what's in the navy? Small through 2X in the navy, and in the green, extra small through, small through 3X. And then in our chocolate, oh, starting to get broken. Small through extra large, and that's it. And then we also have the wine that I love. A dozen in the extra large, that's it. 8235263 is your item number. This is one that you'll be happy when you unwrap your QVC box. I'm telling you, $36.48. The other thing that I want you to know in terms of